everybody. Just watched the Thunderbolts, and here are my thoughts on the movie. So this is the 36th Marvel movie, and it ends Phase 5. And I think we're still in the multiverse saga right now. It's sitting at an 89% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes and an audience score of 95%. 95 is way too much. This is a great film. Highly enjoyed this. But it's not a 95. A quick synopsis without getting into spoiler details here. The main characters are really right here. We got Yelena, Taskmaster, Ghost, Red Guardian, Winter Soldier, US Agent, and Bob. Bob's pretty cool. Basically, most of these people are working for a shady government agency and are sent on a task solo, but they come together. Nice little coming together story. Nice little, the way I kind of put it, it's a Guardians of the Galaxy type movie. All these kind of shitheads end up together. And they're all not great people, but you end up kind of liking them. Very much so. I really like Red Guardian. He's great. Taskmaster, no spoilers, no spoilers. All in all, my spoiler-free review, I would probably say it's like an 8. 8.3. 8.3. Great film. Really enjoyed it. Now to get into spoilers, Red Guardian pops up later, but basically Ghost, Taskmaster, Yelena, US Agent are tasked to go into a place to destroy a secret government agency so then one of the other characters doesn't get impeached, but they're all sent to kill each other. So initially, Ghost is sent to destroy everything. Yelena is sent to kill Ghost. US Agent is sent to kill Yelena. And then Taskmaster is sent to kill Ghost, I think. So it's like a craziness. And it ends up in this factory. Mr. Bob himself was in like a deep sleep. So they find him and they're like, "Who the hell are you?" And he's like, "I'm Bob." So basically, there's an awesome little fight scene. Taskmaster, a lot of people didn't like her in Black Widow. I think they had an awesome opportunity to redeem her. It's an awesome character in the comics. It doesn't matter if she's a female or male. Just make her talk a little bit and be a little bit more like the character. No, she gets shot in the head in the first 30 seconds of the fight by Ghost, and then they steal her stuff. Kind of disappointing, but hey, rip. I'm skipping over a lot of stuff, but then Red Guardian finds out they're trying to kill his daughter, and then comes out and then collects them. Then Bucky, a congressman, is trying to get this other person impeached, so he ends up coming and then capturing the Thunderbolts, which is actually, I think in the comics, Thunderbolts came from a Thunderbolt Ross. He created the organism to like go fight superheroes and stuff. This isn't that. It was actually Yelena's Pee-wee soccer team. It works. It's good. Oh yeah, and then Bob was captured. Bob is actually part of the latest super soldier serum thingamajig, and he's the only survivor. So he's supposed to be hella strong, Hulk level, Captain Marvel level, Thor level, combined. Actually, he changed the hierarchy of the Marvel universe, let's say. Because he really did. He's literally the strongest guy now. Besides probably like Doctor Doom and Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. He's mad strong right now. So the shady government agency captures Bob, takes him to actually Avengers Tower. They bought it. It's Mal. She's like the shady government character. Captures him. Kind of does some tricks. So in the comics, Sentry's super strong. But then I think there's like a organism / like entity called the Void, where if he uses his power too much, the Void comes out, and that's like bad news. In this, it's more mental health, so he's just a mentally ill guy. That's okay as Bob, but when the Void comes out, bad, very bad. So basically, there's a little fight. The ladies kind of brainwashing Sentry. Sentry beats up these people, but they kind of like each other, especially Yelena and Bob. Maybe a little kissy down the road. Fight goes off. The Void comes out. The Void is super powerful. He's just making smoke bombs, literally turning people into little splatters on the wall of smoke. And you see the entirety of New York City get engulfed by this Void. So Yelena goes into the Void. It's like this kind of mental prison, and then finds Bob. Bob is just hiding in there, not wanting to mess with the Void. Again, skipping stuff. Everybody jumps into the Void and then starts helping Bob. Bob and then his other form, the Void, start to fight each other. But the Void likes that. The Void's taken over Bob. And Bob's just like, ooh, yeah. And then continues to fight. So then the Void's taken over Bob. But then Yelena comes, gives him a nice little hug and says, I don't remember what she says. Maybe something like, I'm here for ya. And then everyone else, big bear hug. And then Bob is victorious and then beats the Void. Or at least the Void's in his little mental vault, waiting to come out and play again. And then, was not expecting this, they turn out to be the new Avengers. So, Red Guardian, Ghost, Yelena. Bob, I think's in it, but he doesn't do anything because when he uses his power, the Void comes out, and then Walker and Bucky. Honestly, pretty cool. They take over Avengers Tower. There's a little scene where Bucky went to go talk to Sam. Actually, you don't see this, but Bucky talked to Sam about like the Avengers, and Sam Wilson, the new current Captain America, is like, no, I don't like this. Which most of them I understand, but come on, Bucky's a good guy. And then the final end credit, that actually is the end credit scene. The final end credit scene is there's a ship coming out of outer space. So they're like, give me an image on the satellite with that. And then this is my proud little geek moment. The ship's coming in, and it's like an odd-looking ship, but I recognized it from the Captain America, the Fantastic Four film that's coming out. And I was like, oh shit, the Fantastic Four. And then the ship spins a little bit, and then what's on the side right here? A number 4. And then everyone's like, wow, the Fantastic Four. I knew first. I'm better. I'm stronger. But yeah, fantastic film. One of the best Marvel movies recently. You definitely should go see this if you are semi into Marvel movies. But if you have any thoughts or comments, comment down below. I'll answer your questions if I get to it. If I don't get to it, I won't. But I'll probably read it. Maybe. Love you guys.